What's going on YouTube? It's Giga here, bringing you some more Series 11 Wi-Fi battles with live commentary. Once again, we are using the Solgaleo team as part of my 4 rental teams video for the month. If you haven't checked it out already, I highly recommend you do. So, looking at my opponent's first team, it is going to be a Calyrex Shadow team. It is Regieleki, Calyrex Shadow, Indeedee, Wimmy with Urshifu, and Cinderace. So this is really scary. We do have Double Dart. We do have a Goodra, which I think is a really good option here. So I actually really like Goodra with Goodra Grimm. Let's do Goodra Ensign with Solgaleo and Grimm in the back. Primarina I think is not good enough. I think Goodra having an Assault Vest is just super huge, and honestly a potential match. Actually, I want to have Grimmsnarl be second. Let's do it. Nope, come on, controller drift. Let's do it this way. I think this is probably our best options. I want to try to really punish a potential Calyrex. If it's Urshifu Rapid Strike, I think that puts us in a fantastic position, but at the same time I don't really see a reason for it to be, as we are going to see Regieleki Indeedee. So that's fine. We have the ability to set up a light screen right off the bat and really sort of reduce the amount of damage that we're going to take. And we can then, Goodra does what? Sludge Bomb. Let's go for a Sludge Bomb onto probably the Aleki. Let's Sludge Bomb onto you and go for a Light Screen. We do have a good amount of special defense just across the board, so that's fine. Calyrex. Okay, Urshifu, and it is Rapid Strike, so that's good for us. That's good for us. That is good. That's fine. As Sludge Bomb comes out into Indeedee, does decent chip. Would have really liked the poison, as Mystical Fire comes out into Goodra, which is going to do a whopping 4 damage, which is fine. I say we Warm Wind here and go for a Spirit Break here, because if I'm fine to be at -1. That's tricky, right? If you go for a redirection, that's bad. But Solgaleo's in a better position. We do want to try, because if we get rid of Indeedee, we can get rid of the terrain, which is huge. Goodra is super comfortable right now. Please don't follow me. That looks like a follow me. Okay, straight, sweet that. Straight Surging Strikes. I don't know if we take that. That'll be close. 132. I don't think we take a third one. Please. Ugh! That's annoying. Max Wormwind will come out onto you. It's good damage. If we hadn't been hit by your Indeedee, we would have been able to get the KO, but that is what it is. Expanding Force is fine. Goodra is taking absolutely nothing as a result of the Assault Vest. We can bring out Solgaleo here, and so we have the advantage. We have the advantage that we can. No, I don't want to do that. I'm gonna just Max Wormwind again and go for. Actually, no. We Max Wormwind the Indeedee, and we go for a Wild Charge onto you. Probably a follow me. Yep, follow me. I could have just gone for an Earthquake. Okay, so we're seeing that the Urshifu is not... Jesus Christ, that did nothing. Solgaleo is so bad. Citrus Berry procs on Indeedee. We... Oh my god. Yeah, Surging Strike comes out. We should hopefully live that. Yeah, we'll live that. So that's good. Would have liked to live it a little bit better, but you know, it is what it is. We get the Max Wormwind off. Goodra, I still think is in a pretty comfortable position. I really would have liked to KO there, but you know, it is what it is. We should, what? I'm gonna I feel like Ooze, I need Ooze to KO you, and I'm gonna Sunsteel Strike into... I'm gonna Sunsteel Strike here anyway, because if you follow me, it works out, right? Yeah, we are gonna see the follow me. Sunsteel Strike will pick up the KO. Goodra should take a surge, or you're probably gonna Surging Strike into Solgaleo to KO Solgaleo. That means that as long as we pick up the KO with, yeah, okay, great. So we get the KO here. You have Aleki. Yeah, okay. So Aleki is not gonna like this situation. Yeah, so as long as Ooze KOs, we're in really, really good shape. Come on, Goodra. Thank God. Okay, perfect, right? Because it's Aleki and Calyrex, both of which we still have the light screen up. So Ensign in a really good spot. Ensign at full health. Goodra essentially at full health with the Assault Vest, with the max, or with the light screen. So we're not taking that much damage at all, as we will see Aleki come out and... Yep, Ghost Horse Calyrex. We want to target into Calyrex because what? We have Snarl. We also should have like 3 or 4 turns of light screen left. So hoping to survive a double up. This could be like Specs Aleki. How many? Let's see how many turns of light screen we have left. Nope, that's not what I wanted to see. We have 4 turns of light screen. That's perfect. We can Sludge Bomb. Nope. Let's go for an Ice Beam here and a Snarl. Snarl should do a pretty significant chunk. We will see a max. I would say you max Aleki to deal with Ensign and hope that Calyrex... Okay, so you're going to max Calyrex, which is fine. Probably double up into Ensign. Right? That's what I would say. We are going to see a Wild Charge. Okay, so physical Aleki. Bad News Bears. And it's Max Quake. I don't think we take the Max Quake at half. Please live. Oh. Clutch. Okay, that's huge. That's so big. That's really big. Ice Beam comes out into... Okay, so we're going to just ignore Calyrex for now. Calyrex is at -1. Flamethrower here and go for another Snarl. So what I'm guessing is you target into Goodra. You target into Goodra with Aleki, and then you go for a Max Quake onto Ensign in order to... Okay, so... Okay, interesting. Yeah, okay, that's fine. We will see the Max Quake. This should go into Ensign. So my hope, my only chance of winning this is if Flamethrower this turn burns the Aleki, because then we can try to... Yeah, we need burns. We need burns because I can't deal with the amount of damage. Oh, and he's Grimm. Come on, Goodra. Come on, Goodra. Get the burn. That was a good amount of damage. We go for a flamethrower here. I don't think we can live the double up, but you know, we can still try. Extreme speed, I think, just did way too much damage. We can at least pick up the KO on the Aleki. Yeah, I don't think Max Mindstorm. We shouldn't live that. 82. We might actually. Yeah, we're gonna live that just due to the 82 down to 37. That means 52. So, what we can KO here with flamethrower. So, if we KO with flamethrower, perfect. We can win because yes, you're gonna do less damage. You're gonna do less damage, but you're gonna also gain the boost. So it depends on if it's a roll. If we critical hit Draco Meteor, that's our out. We critical hit Draco Meteor, and you don't KO with Expanding Force, which you probably will. It's gonna be close. It's not gonna be close. That's fine. Yeah, our only chance would have been to critical hit Draco Meteor through the special defense boost. But I think still that is a fine game. It was really close. Let's see. No, okay, we don't get to see the calc, unfortunately. But like I said, still really good first game. And let's just keep rocking and rolling and move to the next one. All right, battle number 2, and it is a Zacian team. It is Zacian Grimmsnarl with Landorus, Gastrodon, a Rotom Heat, and Thundurus. I like Solgaleo Grimm. I think those two are really big, and then probably just the double Intimidators in the back. Thundurus is an issue. I like Goodra, but I don't really like giving up anything for Goodra. I think being able to fire off Thunder Waves is really big. I could bring Goodra. I'm going to bring Goodra over... No, come on, Controller Drift, not the time. No. Goodra, Ensign, and Gyarados. Right, I think double Intimidate is really important. I think we can potentially just max Goodra. Goodra deals with Thundurus, it deals with Landorus. It deals with Grimm. We did give up a really our Zacian is fine. We have double Intimidate. Slug is fine. Goodra can get some damage onto it. So can Solgaleo. Yeah, let's see how it works out. We haven't really used Primarina that much, but I think that's fine. Also, I might only do 2 battles. I am just a little bit sick right now, and I have a sore throat, and all of this recording is just not really the best. As we will see Zacian. Okay, so Zacian Slug. Go for an Earthquake. We could go for a Max Quake. Max Quake, bring out Gyarados. I think that's best. Goodra. Okay, so if you switch out Gastrodon into Thundurus, that's fine. Big Solgaleo should be able to live a hit from Zacian, and hopefully we can KO back, right? Like we do have some defensive investment. This is a pretty offensive Solgaleo, so it should work out. We are committing to max rather early, which can be a little scary, but I don't think it's necessarily the end of the world, as we will see. Smart. You're just trying to waste my max turns, because you're gonna say, hey, I'm gonna keep subbing, and so what I can do then is I can't even go for what's it called, for Waterfall because of Slug. Go for a Yawn. That's smart. That's really smart. I'm gonna get rolled this battle. Max Lightning. Haha, get wrecked. Max Lightning and a taunt on a Gastrodon. Oh wait, why didn't I taunt into Zacian? Oh, I'm so bad at this game. That was such an easy play. That was such an easy play. Taunt into Zacian, Max Lightning. That's fine. You're gonna sub Zacian. Yeah, that was a really bad play on my part. But hey, we are doing damage. We can taunt into you the subsequent turn. We get up the electric train, so we don't fall asleep. We can then yeah, oh god, we're gonna say that was a misplay. Controller drift. We go for a Steel Spike and taunt onto Zacian. And that lets me go for an Earthquake the subsequent turn. Yeah. You should switch out Slug. That's what I'm thinking. You switch out Slug. We've wasted our max, but we have Solgaleo boosted. We know a lot of information. We're getting Zacian fairly low, so that's always really good. We are going to see, yep, a swap out from Zacian into Landorus, into Thundurus. Thundurus is fine. We can at least get the Steel Spike off to get the defense boost. And so that's going to do, God, I forgot how terrible, forget how terribly damn, oh, it's not very effective. So it's fine. We do have solid boosts, as we will at least get the taunt off onto it. We can, what, protect and wild charge? Ice Beam from Slug into Gyarados, it's fine. We do have Goodra. We can go for a, I like wild charge here and go for a protect on Gyarados. Wild charge will be boosted. So what? Thundurus could just max lightning into Solgaleo, which is scary. If you max lightning, okay, we are gonna see a swap from Slug, which is good. Your last one is Rotom. Rotom is good to see. We are going to see no max and we're faster. So that support Thundurus with Thunderbolt most likely. You're most likely going to be support Thundurus, which we pretty much are confirming given seeing the item. And so that should be a Thunderbolt into Gyarados. Yep, into Gyarados. Gyarados protected. We can then go for another Wild Charge into you and swap into Goodra. I think Goodra is in a good position overall. We do have to be cognizant of the electric terrain turns, because that means that your Yawn works, but we do have the ability to cycle Intimidate. So, and you don't really have a good max. Your max option is Rotom. Your max option is Rotom, but Rotom doesn't really like. Okay, so that's gonna be Gastrodon. Yep. So in comes Slug. Slug is fine here. Goodra can Draco Meteor into Slug and Sunsteel Strike into Slug. So I think the double up is fine. Goodra not really worried about Rotom at all, because Flare and Lightning are not going to do that much. So this should be a what? This is going to be a Max Flare. Max Flare into yeah, Max Flare from Rotom into the Solgaleo, I'm guessing. Wild Charge doesn't affect. Good switch. Max Flare, yep, into Solgaleo. If Solgaleo lives, that's huge. But it doesn't. This lets me bring out Ensign. Yeah, crit for posterity. We can bring out Ensign. We do have a free Snarl. I'm going to Snarl because I do expect to see just a Protect. So we can go for a Snarl to try and deal with this Rotom. And now what? Like, Rotom isn't really doing much. We could Parting Shot. We could Parting Shot the Rotom No, let's just go for a Snarl. I think Snarl makes more sense. And Sludge Bomb for a chance to Toxic it. This is a really awkward position to be in. Because Rotom doesn't really do that much. We're going to see Max Lightning onto Incin. Oh, we take that super well. That's really great. Sludge Bomb comes out onto... Oh, and we get the... Okay, perfect. We get the poison onto Rotom, which is great. Snarl going to come out before Gastrodon can move. So you probably are going to Earth Power. You probably are going to Earth Power for damage. Okay, so Ice Beam into Goodra. Goodra absolutely takes that. We're going to see that you have leftovers on Slug. So we're going to play the game of poison. Gastrodon can put stuff to sleep now. So that's relevant. I'm going to go for a Snarl, and I'm going to go for a Sludge Bomb onto Goodra. It worked once. Not onto Goodra, onto Gastrodon. It worked once. It can work again. Max Flare comes out into Goodra. Shouldn't do that much at all. Yeah, Goodra absolutely just taking these attacks. Sludge Bomb going to come out. Please get the poison. No poison there. That's fine. Snarl just really sort of putting on the pressure. We should see a Yawn, I'm guessing. There should be a Yawn from Slug. Yep, onto Goodra. Yep, that's fine. In all honesty, I'm fine to leave Goodra in. The poison really starting to build up on Rotom, which is huge. We can Parting Shot. We can Draco Meteor Slug. Let's Parting Shot. Oh wait, what am I doing? I'm so bad at this game. I have Power Whip on Gyarados. Why do I care about Gastrodon? I don't. We're gonna see the swap. This is going to be into Thundurus. Thundurus is fine here. Draco Meteor comes out onto Gastrodon. This should hopefully do a significant chunk. That should be in KO range of... Okay, that critical hit's huge. That's actually like a really big critical hit. Why didn't we go for a Snarl? That was a mistake. We bring out Gyarados. We probably get Yawned. You probably are going to Yawn into that slot. Sorry, I'm taking another mint. Right, what happens now? You go for, a Yawn onto Gyarados. That's totally fine with me. Goodra does fall asleep, but... Ice Beam here. We do have to be a little cognizant of Rotom, and I think Gyarados is really our main sort of answer here. We do need Goodra to wake up to be relevant, but that's fine. We can kind of do some fun switching. We will see the swap from Slug into, this is Zacian. Yep, into Zacian. Zacian is fine. We can go for a fake out Ice Beam. We can just Flare Blitz. Thunderbolt, this could be going... Okay, that's into Incin. That's going to proc Figgy. We swap out... We get Zacian. Zacian's at neutral. Zacian is at neutral. And we have no sunlight. We go for a Flare Blitz anyway. Flare Blitz and swap into Gyarados. This is tricky though because of the fact that Goodra... Okay, so Goodra can deal with everything but Zacian. Goodra switches out. We will get instant. We actually should have gone for a fake out. Should we have gone for a fake out? I think it's fine. We will deal some significant damage into Zacian. If it's close combat Zacian, that's bad. But obviously we can't do anything with that Sacred Sword. Sacred Sword is fine. We should live. No, we don't. Just kidding. Was that a critical hit? It wasn't a critical hit. Ensign, do better. Thunderbolts into Gyarados. Gyarados does go down. So now we're just left with Goodra, who's asleep. We should have switched Ensign into Gyarados. Tried to wake up with Goodra. Okay, so here's how we win. It's 100% over, but what happens is we have you not KO with, if you don't KO with Ensign. Okay, we're gonna see just Zacian swap out into Goodra. I mean, not into Goodra, into Gastrodon. Yep, into Slug. If we wake up and burn and KO the Slug, because this should be your only attacking move, which is doing 6 damage. We're still fast asleep. Yeah, and now you're recovering HP. We can Ice Beam the Goodra. Goodra is the threat. Ice Beam onto Goodra. I mean, not onto Goodra, onto Gastrodon. KO the Gastrodon there. Then we just need to KO the Zacian. And then we should be able to win versus Rotom and Thundurus. God, I really wish that there was electric or grassy terrain right now. Also, Goodra's such a beast. Ice Beam comes out. KO on the Gastrodon. Boom. Love to see that. We just need to live a Behemoth Blade. Which, given the fact that you KO'd my Ensign with Sacred Sword at neutral, suggests to me that you might be like closer to max attack. So that's not really going to happen. But if it does, there is a chance. We just have to survive. Click the nope, not that button. This button. Because if we survive, we can KO Thundurus with an Ice Beam, and then yeah, we just gotta live. We just gotta live through this turn. I don't think we do. Come on, Behemoth Blade, don't KO. We are max defense Goodra. No, we're not. We're max HP Goodra. That's not a live. That's a pity. The turn we lost Ensign, we should have switched into Gyarados and the Zacian slot to lower the attack. Stayed in with Goodra trying to wake up, and then switched again. Or gone for a fake out. We could have fake outed into Zacian. We should have fake outed into Zacian and then attacked with Goodra. I don't know. Anyway, like I said, my voice is really sore because I am a little sick, so I'm only going to play 2 today, but hopefully next time we can get in a full episode, and until next time, I hope all of you are wonderful, and I'll see you then.